Hey guys, this is the Game Digest, and here is a review for the latest Pokemon game, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are RPG games released exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you enter a world full of Pokemon, which are mystical creatures that you can train and catch. The player ventures in an open world set in the Paldea region of the Pokemon universe, wherein you can meet other players, progress with the story, or simply catch Pokemon in the wild. But before we proceed with the review, we would like to thank all of our subscribers and congratulate all winners who won digital copies of God of War Ragnarok and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and game codes. So make sure to subscribe and head over our Twitter or Instagram, link is in the description below, to check out our latest releases and giveaways. With that, let's begin with the review. Gameplay. The game is set in the vast world of Paldea. Right off the bat, the player is treated to a pixelated environment full of visual glitches and bugs. But before we proceed on how bad the world's game is, let's first talk about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's gameplay. At the start of the game, you'll get to customize your character and name them. Character customization in Scarlet and Violet offers more options than the previous Pokemon titles. Several customization options have been added, such as choosing different hairstyles, eye shapes, lips, and a whole lot more. And of course, you'll be able to add more gears later on as you progress with the game. Just like any other Pokemon game, you'll be able to choose 3 new starter Pokemons. You can choose among the 3. Sprigatito, a grass-type Pokemon, Quaxley, which is a water-type Pokemon, and Fuecoco, a fire-type Pokemon, all lovable with their own set of skills and traits. You'll also meet a mysterious Pokemon called Coridon or Miraidon, who will be your trusty partner in your entire adventure, aiding you in traversing the whole of Paldea while you uncover the mysteries it hides. The player will be introduced to an academy where you'll meet new friends, professors, and Pokemon rivals. You can also take classes that function as additional tutorials for your explorations, and various new classes open up as you progress with the story. We like how the open world is and how free you are to do anything after going through a series of beginner's tutorials on the basics of movement, catching Pokemons, and doing battles. The absolute freedom of choosing your own path on how you progress with the game, in our opinion, is its main selling point. The main gameplay of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is exploration, catching, and battling wild Pokemons, completing your Pokédex and battling trainers. There are 3 paths you can freely take on top of it, called the Path of Legends, Operation Starfall, and Victory Road. The Path of Legends is where you and your new friend Arven hunt huge menacing Pokemons called Titans in search for Herba Mystica. This path will get you through Arven's story and will power up Coridon or Miraidon. We love how Arven's story uncovers as you progress towards this path. It has a nice conclusion at the end, but it should be noted that these so-called Titans are really underwhelming as they can be easily defeated. Also, their locations were already provided in the map, which somewhat takes out the thrill of finding one and makes Arven's clues useless. For us, the Path of Legends has a lot of missed opportunities in providing the player a better hunting experience. Operation Starfall is where you help a mysterious person called Cassiopeia in taking down a group of troublemakers called the Team Star. And in Victory Road is where you'll defeat gym leaders to earn gym badges so that you could gain the highly coveted title of being called a Pokemon champion. Different gyms require you to finish various minigames called gym tests. These gym tests or minigames were quite questionable on how they were conceptualized, as they seem to not relate to the respective gyms or towns they are found in. Like you'll find yourself looking for sunflowers, rolling a giant watermelon, playing Where's Waldo while on a live stream, etc. Defeating Pokemons rewards you with experience to level them up and various TM crafting materials. Power up your Pokemons further by having them hold certain items. Evolve them to their stronger forms and learn new moves fitting for their element and type. In this game, we are also introduced with a new Pokemon ability called Terrestrializing through the use of Terra Orbs. These orbs give each Pokemon's Terra type moves, which gives them a boost in power and can change them from being a regular type to a Terra type form. This new mechanic makes it interesting to discover each Pokemon's Terra type and adds depth to the game's combat mechanic. Another new feature in the game is called the Let's Go mode, where you can call out your lead Pokemon to stroll the area for item pickups or auto battle other Pokemons nearby. However, the auto battle feature doesn't give you as much experience as doing a standard battle. Also, as soon as your Pokemon runs out of energy, it will return back to your Pokeball. What we don't like about this is how the Let's Go energy is connected to your Pokemon's actual health, making auto battling not worth it as the experience you gain is lesser than engaging in standard battles while seemingly damaging your Pokemon's health a whole lot more. One of the main features of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the ability of the player to play online, giving you the opportunity to play with your friends and catch Pokemon with them, swap Pokemons, or do Terra Raid battles. Overall, in terms of the whole gaming experience, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet offers new things on the table, which may entice hardcore Pokemon fans and new fans alike. World and storytelling. The world of Paldea is huge and is rich in color, but the visual shortcomings make it really hard to enjoy. You'll experience a lot of frame drops, pixelations in the environment, and visual glitches. In the graphics department, we can definitely say that this game looks and feels like a major step back compared to the games available in the Nintendo Switch today, that even its predecessor Pokemon Arceus aesthetically looks leagues better than this. This clearly shows the lack of effort that the developers have placed in this game. Objects in the distance are pixelated and glitchy, there are ugly looking NPCs, and the environment is poorly modeled. Although this is the case, still, the world of Paldea offers tons of stuff to discover and explore. New towns or cities, new Pokemons, and different paths to take to uncover mysteries. A huge part of your game time will be focused on exploring the whole map or region. You'll get to gather different loot, food items, TMs, and a lot more. In this game, you'll encounter a wide variety of Pokemon to catch, battle, and collect. You'll also fight Pokemon trainers, visit Pokemon centers, and shops. One issue we have with this game though is how the same wild Pokemons appear in varying sizes without justifiable reasons on why. Sometimes they appear regular sized or sometimes they just appear super tiny, which makes them almost unrecognizable or unnoticeable. Not sure if it's really purposefully done or it's just another major issue the game has. In your exploration, you'll also encounter Pokemon League representatives, which give you valuable rewards when you defeat a certain number of Pokemon trainers. This adds satisfaction to the player and a reason why you should battle other Pokemon trainers. While you are on the field exploring, you'll also have the ability to do picnics, where you'll be able to gather your active Pokemon, play and talk to them, wash them, which restores their health and makes them more friendlier. The picnic mechanic is a great new feature to spend time with your cute and adorable Pokemon. During your explorations, one new cool feature we love is how you can reorient yourself while your map is open. This is a big help to players so that they won't get lost and really be guided with their chosen destination. With regards to the story, it is straightforward and mediocre. It has poor written dialogue with characters having no facial animations or expressions, and no audible dialogue is available in this game at all. So it will be just you reading throughout the dialogue while listening to the background music and some game sound effects. Performance. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet performed poorly. The frame drops, visual glitches, and bugs, poor optimized controls and movement makes this game feel like an unfinished game or just in the alpha state, not even in the beta. Not to say that this game is unplayable, you can still enjoy it and have fun with it overall. It's just that the game's performance issues are really noticeable and can be a deal breaker for some players. Final thoughts. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet delivered a whole new experience with new features, telling us that the whole Pokemon franchise is indeed evolving. But because of the major bugs, frame drops, glitches, and performance issues, we can truly say that this game really feels unfinished, rushed, and needs more improvement patches and fixes. If you can't ignore its major shortcomings, then you can still enjoy what the whole game offers. Because after all, in the gameplay standpoint, it's fun for either hardcore Pokemon fans or newcomers alike. Feel free to post down below your comments about our video. Stay tuned for our next tutorial and guide for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you want more gaming content, be sure to like and subscribe to the Game Digest, and don't forget to enable notifications by clicking on that bell icon. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for our next game guides and reviews. We'll see you next time. Cheers.